YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back with another one like the other one, man. So breaking, man. It looks like OG Damon Porter, man, calls out Hoover Gumby. He like, yeah, man, enough is enough, man. You talking out your ass now. That's it. So let's get into the content, man. Y'all know how we do it over here. We don't hold hands and kick cans. So you know how this shit go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Damon Porter, you up?
Welcome to another episode, everyone. Well, so Hoover Gumby, he's here with Real Tune TV. Shout out to Real Tune TV. And he's threatening Milk 7-4. He's talking about the Hoovers. He thinks he's King Hoover. He's talking about the Hoovers. And this is the video I was talking about yesterday that I wasn't going to play. I didn't really want to get him into any trouble. But damn all that, at this point, it's on now. Now, I received many phone calls yesterday, FaceTimed them, etc. My OG homies who had a lot to say about Gumby and this entire situation. They just let me know that I had not done anything wrong and that, essentially they were on my side. Now, this old nice ass dude, Gumby, this dude is nice. I have information about this individual that I just haven't exposed. He says one more thing though about me. I'm going to expose. I'm going to take the gloves off, Gumby. I'm going to take the gloves off and expose you, boy.
Woo! Hey, now you know, inhale, exhale with my flow. See what I told y'all, boy? What I tell y'all? This internet is a dangerous place. Now, see, a lot of y'all don't realize just because, you might be, this, that, and the third, man, it's always some shit out here that a lot of people just don't want to expose. You got to be careful, bro. A lot of y'all, I know y'all want to go toe to toe, but you never know what might hurt you on this internet, bro. Because let me tell y'all, so some of y'all don't have social media training. Like, I don't know what Damon Porter got against Hoover Gumby, but Hoover Gumby ain't been exposed yet. He don't know how it feels for something that he might not want on the internet to be out there. You see what I'm saying? Some people take this shit personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mental, your psyche, because you fun, you cool, everybody rocking with you, right? Let me tell you about the internet. See, the internet, the internet cool with you until somebody say something about you. The internet don't mess with you. Until somebody say something about you, whoo, they on your ass. All it takes is one video, and I highly suggest for y'all that's out there, man, want to get in this internet space, make sure you can catch up with no mustard. You understand me? Because I promise you, you see them thumbnails, them hashtags, man, nigga be sitting up looking at that screen, and why they talking about me like that, man? I told y'all just the other day, nigga, Mr. Cass Jones, man, jumped in my DMs and texted me for an hour straight. I couldn't even respond back with the threats and all of this little, feminine energy that he was pushing towards my way, right? You better have some thick skin, man. And you better not really give a F, because once it get out there, man. I've been through this shit for some years now, so I know how this shit go. But for you up and coming YouTubers, some of y'all ain't had y'all lick hit. I mean, you ain't had your hit on here yet. You ain't got nigga ain't got they lick yet. You know what I'm saying? Off of what you didn't say it too. So, when it comes to this internet, bro, make sure when your number get picked and all these people doing that content creating and reaction, the same niggas that be rocking your content be the same nigga double back and react and get your ass too. Make sure you can handle that shit, because I promise you, nigga, it's gonna be an ugly day in LA. Back to you, Damon Porter. Let's go.
Understand that. You wanted it, you got it. No one's going to attack me and just get away with it. That's not going to happen. Are you from Hoover, boy? And stop snitching on Big U. I'm going to get into that on my next video, the very next video. Gumby, stop snitching. All right? Stop snitching. And stop being upset because you did some bozo stuff. Something that's going to get you in trouble, should you be convicted of it, by the way, and hit the yard. I kill somebody before I go PC. Gumby and PC don't go together. Really? Sure about that? Okay. Let's see. Say something else.
How do you feel about a lot of people saying like, man, you got a lot of stuff. It's like the Bible says, you know, you calling out the speck in somebody else's eye when you have a log in your own. You know, this is the narrative right now in Texas.
This is the thing though. Listen, what I'm trying to explain to you is that all my victims and haters, right? They all ganged up against me, right? But the thing about it is I've been fighting this fight for a long time and I've been winning. This is why they mad. This is why they mad. Everything out my mouth ain't no prayer book, but on West Side Hoover, everything that I say out my mouth, I really mean that. It is what it is with me. I don't really know, I'm saying, what they talking about.
It's like well, let me just say, like, it's like all of your beefs in a sense are with people from Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and again.
True. If you beefing with Gumby, you not from Hoover. Period. If you on this internet right now beefing with me on Hoover, you're nowhere around us. On West Side Hoover, you ain't. You ain't around none of my nephews, none of that. You in Hawaii. You is all out PC'd up. And how you PC'd up in the free world? Bro, stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. And as for me putting Hoover business out here on the street, no, I just address it. That's all on Hoover. Y'all just mad because I'm more aggressive than you is on Hoover. I'm supposed to be. I'm from Hoover Street. Sick of this shit. Hey, man. Stop watching me.
Man, hey, I rock with Hoover Gumby, but bro be saying some shit out his ass, cuz that nigga said I'm supposed to be off from Hoover Street. Man, listen, bro. Let me tell you something, man. You know, real killers is silent, bro. They not aggressive. They more self-aware, they more self-confident. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga don't, some people that want to brag about being a killer, bro, that ain't how they move, bro. A real killer's quiet, bro. If he's disrespected, he's going to address it. So, hey, man, why you disrespect me like that, homie? You know, I don't play with no nigga around here, man. Niggas lose their life like that, bro. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a warning, man. Just stay away from me, bro. Don't come around me. Don't ever speak to me again. It's your final warning. He ain't gonna say what he gonna do to you. He ain't gonna do none of that. The moment you say F you or whatever you trying to do, nigga stick something up in your gut so cold, nigga, and rip it up. You know what I'm saying? Or nigga just get busy on you. I think Hoover Gumby, I gotta believe that some of his stuff gotta be a character, because what you saying, bro, is you incriminating yourself, nigga. All that rah-rah, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool. But hope Hoover Gumby come home, man. I rock with you, man. I would tell the world he's just being a character, because I don't think he understands the internet this shit is never coming off. So if you ever catch a case when you saying you aggressive and shit like that, and you supposed to be you from Hoover Street, they're gonna say in court, he's a problem to society. He just told the world he's aggressive, and he's from who? You still, as a renowned gang member, banger, and all of this. They were like, well, why should we let you out? Why should we let you back in the free, civilized world? You know what I'm saying? People are scared of you. You a killer. So, yeah, man, I think Hoover Gumby just got to see. When he was with Backbracken, that content was fire. You know what I'm saying? But that killer shit, that gangster shit, man. Hey, let me tell y'all some real shit. Real talk, though, right? Check me out. Don't nobody want to do business with no killers, bro. It's nothing to glorify killing, taking somebody else's life. Why would a millionaire want to do business with you, knowing that you could potentially take his life? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, back in the day, a nigga used to never show who he was. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could be two-faced and only show you what you want to see. Nowadays, nigga showing you exactly who they is, so you can know how to handle them at the door. And that's not cool, because shit, nigga, every nigga that kills something don't mean he a killer. You know what I'm saying? Let go.
Watch your.
Speaking of,
well, you're on the internet, bro. So you want people to watch you. That's why you're doing all of this stuff. This man just asked him, Real Tune TV. He said, it seems like all of your beefs are with Hoovers. Yeah. Answer that question. And then he says, well, if you're beefing with me, you're not from Hoover. You're nowhere around. If you're beefing with me, you're in Hawaii somewhere. He's talking about Alshon Martin. Who made it clear that he was in Hawaii and they got a beef going. They have a long, very long, old beef going. They had fights and etc. And he's talking about that he's PC'd up, basically that he won't come to the hood. Talking about Alshon Martin. This is just to translate for you all, keep you up to pace of what he's talking about. For sure, this is what he's referring to. But no one, Alshon Martin is not scared to come to the hood. He's been over there, bro. And now, of course, they're gonna say I'm just taking up for Alshon. This has been their narrative. But look at this dude here, man. This is your brain on drugs. 60 years old, going all Hoover though. That's all he talk about. That's all he can say. This is you. This is your life. This is what y'all want. He wanted the fame. He wanted to go viral. Came out telling his story. Had all this damn money. I'm not watching his pockets, but I know what went on. I know exactly what happened with that entire situation. And now he flat broke. Flat broke. Pay the homies the money that you own, bro. Pay the homie the money. Man, this dude, man. Bro, don't get me started, man. You understand? Yeah, trust me. Man. But really, I'm started. You got me started. This is just a small taste. What I got for him today is just a small taste. Trust me. As I said, you open your mouth, I'm going to demolish you. I got something for you. You're done.
Damn.
I'm not worried about you. Nobody's scared of you, man.
Damn. This is nasty work. That nigga David Porter, man. And you know what? I've never seen him get on he's very opinionated, man. I think I've grown fond to understand his trajectory, right? He's he has some wisdom behind him, man, and you could tell that nigga really must have changed his life. He don't even use profanity at all. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, I ain't see that nigga cuss not a moment on this internet, right? But he said, nigga, this is an order. You know what I'm saying? Stand down. That's basically what he told Hoover Gumby, like, nigga, watch your ass. Yeah, nigga, cause nigga, I know about you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, one more word now, nigga, one more word, nigga, you're done. You're done, nigga. So that means Damon Porter and anybody else from Hoover on here that really know whatever he got behind him, man, they like, man, them niggas like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I don't want to sound like a hater, but man, that nigga jump out his ass, man, I'm gonna throw him back in there. God digital, homie. This is not nothing to play with. Yeah, hey, Hoover Gumby, man, you might want to sit this one out, bruh. A lot of people jump on here, man, and they think like they can't get the business either. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, I'm pretty sure, man, there's hundreds of niggas on here on this internet, man, that got some type of situation, dirt up under their fingernails, under skeletons under their closets, stories, whether it's true or not. There's an allegation or a rumor, something out there on everybody. So you got to be careful, Hoover Gumby, because ain't nobody really caught you in no twist. So, this is somebody from your same community, bro, that I'm pretty sure they got insight on some shit you probably don't even want out there, gang. You don't. You better leave that nigga alone, boy. Especially when you dealing with nigga that, man, I'll tell y'all, nigga that don't use profanity, the nigga that speak proper and all that shit, man. Them niggas like, man, don't make me go back to the old day. Nigga strap up the motherfucking them chucks from 1984, nigga. Nigga, let's get out there and boogie with you. Let's get to it. Let's go.
You ain't nobody. You're not King Hoover. You're not the face of Hoover. Boy, your nice ass. Stop snitching on Big U. On the telephone, knowing that they're recording these calls, talking about a robbery that he did, and he hasn't been convicted of the robbery. snitching on himself too, about to get himself a conspiracy charge.
Right.
These dudes weird.
Chat, what y'all think about that? We played that yesterday real fast, man. Hoover Gumby admitted to a robbery that he was supposed to take place in about, Del Morrison and Big U and that situation on a recorded line. Knowing that they haven't even started Big U's RICO trial yet, man. That's crazy. Let's go.
Speaking of which, I do have to ask, just because it's like the most it happened on the internet.
And he always talking about his nephews. Ain't nowhere around my nephew. Bro, listen, don't nobody give a damn about your nephews. Nobody. First of all, I know exactly who you're talking about. Second of all, I don't give a damn if I did know who you're talking about or if I did not. We all have people that love us. We all have people that have our backs, bro. We all have people that are willing to die for us and kill for us. Not just you. Everyone that's in this life, in this gang, in this culture. We all have hitters. We all are a phone call away from making some shit happen. My guy, what are you talking about? You nowhere around my nephew. Yeah. F your nephews, boy, and you.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be different. I be trying to stay away from the Hoover business. You know what I'm saying?
Ask what you need to ask, because you about to piss me off too.
Well, on No Jumper, Wack called in with two people, right? And essentially, the phone call went viral, and the guys on the phone were accusing you of harboring a snitch.
What we supposed to do? They talking about whatever they showed me, bro. I told you then that was some, because this what they told us. Period. I know y'all ain't got no paperwork. This thing ain't never been on no stand or no like that. Y'all talking about some y'all releasing in bits and pieces. Okay, then if somebody feel that they want to do something to this, y'all come do something to him. What the? Everybody talking about Gumby this, Gumby that. No, y'all do something to him. Y'all, it's all on me, folks. No, what you mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, harboring a snitch. Okay. I already told you about the character of one of the individuals on the phone. And the other individual on the phone, it's a sad situation. This situation, I'm not going to get into no detail about anything. I'm just going to address what you said. In regards to that whole little video that they sent, the interrogation, Aunt Hefe, he scrutinized it. Everybody pretty much scrutinized it. And at the end of the day, it looked bad. But could nobody say that he told on nobody specifically? Of course, we seen it, and was whispering and this, that, and the other, right? But my whole thing is this right here. So if I'm being accused of harboring a snitch, all you Hoovers who seen that video, right? And y'all was hanging around him too, and y'all knew him, let him pull up the whole shits. Milk 74 say, y'all harbored a snitch too. On Hoover, he did. That's what he said. On Hoover, I heard him. I seen him in my own eyes. Yeah, you bust right. I'm on your head. And when my nephews see you, on Hoover, have that same energy. Stay in that little downtown apartment if you want to, Hoover. You got to come out sometime. You done played yourself with this one, Buster.
Man, what Milk do? Here we go with his nephews again. Now Milk got to stay in his downtown apartment, because if he comes out, you already know what it is with his nephews. Keep that same energy, your nephew's going to get him. Now he's threatening Milk. But why? You just said he's talking out of both sides of his mouth. He just said, Real Tune just said that there was a question about you harboring a snitch, which, by the way, I'm going to get into. He was harboring a snitch. So, and he says, well, if I was harboring a snitch, then all of the homies was harboring the snitch too. Everyone who was allowing him to pull up and all of that, and they didn't do anything to him, they were harboring the snitch. And then he says, Milk 74 said the same thing on his channel, basically, that if Gumby was harboring the snitch, all of y'all was harboring the snitch. And then he just spazzes out. I saw that too, Milk. Yeah, Joe bust that. Ooh. He just said the same thing that you said. You just started off by saying, if I was harboring a snitch, you was throwing all the homies under the bus, saying they was all harboring the snitch too. It wasn't just me. The homies was harboring the snitch too. They was letting them pull up. They was around them too. You snitching on the homies now. So Milk said the same thing. Basically, taking up for you, saving you. Saying, well, if Gumby was harboring a snitch, all y'all was harboring a snitch. You know, like, you can't just put it all off on Gumby. Gumby's not the only one that was around this individual. It's what Milk was saying. It's what Gumby is saying. So why, when Milk says it, he can't come out of his house anymore? Dude, like he said, you get into it with every Hoover, just want to threaten everybody. Who you think you are? The hell? Last I checked, you bleed like everybody else. These dudes crazy.
It's like as this is going on, right? Well, let's stay here for a second.
Shout out to my young homie Milk. Shout out to my young homie Milk from 7-4. And you know, there's no question, bro. You know, if you go back to my prior videos, you will know, many of you know, that's been around my channel from the beginning, or even some time ago, that Milk and I, Milk 7-4, and I were in the cell together in the county jail, in the Los Angeles County Jail. You know, the whites had attacked Milk for being white and being from a black gang, being from Hoover. The Hoovers responded, retaliated. Baby Groove Mac, Forlo, Porky, rest in peace. They all caught cases. They attacked the whites for attacking Milk. I spoke about it on my channel. Go find the videos. So when the whites had attacked Milk before I moved into the cell with him. And when I found out what happened, I heard what happened, I got on a tier, Milk could tell you, and Milk has mentioned this before, I got on a tier in the county jail and said, anyone touches Milk again is gonna die. And I just pulled up. And I said this on a tier. And I was indeed talking to the whites, and they knew it. So I had Milk.
Hey, you gotta give it to him though. That nigga got that old school Barry White voice and shit. Just imagine some big ass nigga say, nigga touch him again, they go die. Them little Slim Jims that's out there in the county jail right now, boy. Yeah. Boy, nigga use death. That would change the trajectory for sure. I don't think Hoover Gumby, I don't think he want that smoke, gang. I just don't think he want that smoke, man. Hoover Gumby, man. Best of luck to you in your case, man. Hope you come home, man. I do think he got a dope personality, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Back then. I've always had his back, and he can't come out of his house. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. He's from the set. He's from Hoover, bro. And I got more love and respect for Milk. I did time with him. So I wouldn't allow anybody to just put their hands on him. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Milk. Knock it off. Nobody's scared of you dudes.
Right after that call, it was like you went on the internet and called out Whack 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Whack 100. Listen. Let me explain something to y'all. This man is a whole, like, I'm beginning to learn the internet as I walk through and I fuck with people, right? Even including your right? But at the same time, y'all dudes is real content dudes. That dude.
Wait. First of all, right? Why? You know what I'm saying? Real Tune got to be a mark ass. Like, come on, nigga. Like, he giving you an opportunity on his platform to be somebody, and you disrespect. Come on, man. Thank God. You know, it's real emotional intelligence. Niggas out here know not to take shit personal, bro. That right there, that's crazy. I'd be like, hey, cut the cameras, man. You're done, nigga. Yeah, get up out of here, nigga. Your service is no longer needed on my platform. Yeah, man, that's crazy word. Nigga, you just called Real Tune a mark. That's crazy. Hey, Tune, you don't got to edit that, bro. We heard that, bro. He clearly didn't respect you on that one, but it's all good, man.
Wack is not a gang member. Anybody, next time he say on Pyro, say you're lying. He's not a gang member. He's a complete civilian. Complete. Along with all the laws and guidelines what a civilian got. Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay. He don't give a who, when, whatever. He don't give a as long as he can be in the content, he's relevant. As long as y'all keep bringing him up, he's relevant. And he got something on Adam 12. He got something. He got to be blackmailing Adam 12. He got to be. He only he can get over on. If he got anything, if he feel like you can challenge his authority in any type of way, on Hoover, you out of there. He didn't try to assassinate my character about 15 times already. Keep trying on Hoover. You can try all you want to. Since I'm really in the streets with these little niggas. I'm with the little niggas on Hoover. We had a whole Hoover picnic parade in this fully on Hoover. Stop playing with me, bro. I ain't here to go back and forth with nobody who play with the police, bro. That's why I can't really get too far into them situations about this phone call. I'm saying, once again, I apologize to my community for the way these weird ass try to, you know what I'm saying, play us out like that on game. But it's all good. They already know what it is. Hoover, though. What else you want to know?
These three things could make car accident victims feel pre-accident again. Number one, don't deal with insurance directly. They're not on your side. They're entirely.
Well,
no, you as I said when I reacted to that video with the homies calling in, talking to Gumby on No Jumper, Gumby should have cut the conversation short immediately. So you engaged in this conversation yourself on the internet, on No Jumper. You went back and forth with the individuals that called in, Alshon Martin and Lil Hoover Lou. I just spoke with Big Hoover Lou. Just communicated with him. Boy, these dudes, man. You don't know who you talking to. You don't know who you talking to, boy. What? And the people love the big fella. This dude done lost his mind. People love the big fella. I got people that love me, man. Some real strong individuals. Some high-ranking individuals. Clown. But you wanted it. I didn't ask for it. I was over here minding my own business, like I always do. And I look up, people sending me the video of this dude saying what he said. Johnny, man, are you even from Hoover? Did you go to 2 funerals? Won't you come to the hood? Won't you get out of the hood? Oh, that's right. You did that for 6 months when you ran to Fort Worth, Texas, and refused to come back to the hood just a little. Oh, that's right.
As this is happening, right, you have the situation in Fort Worth where now the video is circulating in California where the headlines are saying your life is in danger.
My life been in danger since I stepped off the porch. I'm really from Hoover. I can't go where? On West Side Hoover. I spent New Year's on Cold Clock with my little homies on Hoover. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Life in danger? That ain't nothing. Who the fuck you think started Stay Dangerous? The Hoovers did. What you mean? They just popping it. See, but I'm in the trenches where really popping shit and getting popped. So that shit ain't nothing. He just wants some attention. And the worst part about it is that he misled, bro. I don't even feel no way about him. He just misled, right? But you best believe that you ain't the only one that got the buttons on their partner. I mean, like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight nobody who is so adamant about being wrong.
Y'all go be wrong on Hoover Street, gang.
Well, there has been people who've come out on T-Rail's show back on Fig and said that they like shouted out Fort Worth.
Shout out for Fort Worth as well. Shout out Fort Worth. But I ain't shouting out the that we talking to. So last time when I said Fort Worth, right, that was directly directed at the I was talking to on the phone who disrespected me. So I was trying to disrespect that any way I could. Because if he would have been there, it would have been an issue on Hoover. We ain't got no lighters in here.
I mean, I know y'all got some lighters in there.
What you supposed to do?
Nigga Gumby.
Yeah, all right, whatever. There you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Gumby, threatening Milk, 7-4. Shout out to Milk, as I said, the young homie. I got your back, bro, as always. Understand that. And whatever that means, I'm not saying that nothing can happen to me. I can lose my life like anyone else. That's okay. I've been shot with a 12 gauge, bro. I was 9 days away from my 13th birthday. 12 years old. When I say close range, I mean, dude ran right up on me. Right, I'm talking about he was right here, pointed at my head first, and then came down and was trying to take off my Johnson. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get Larry. But when he shot, the gauge kicked so much, boom, that it moved over and got me right here in my upper left thigh. But anyway, so I've been through it all. I've been hit by cars, beat with bats, stabbed with hammers. I'm still right here. Not saying that I won't be, that I can't be. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm gonna stand on what I'm gonna stand on. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. I plan on dying for something that I believe in anyway.
Boy, hey, I don't know, man. Hey, Hoover Gumby, boy, I know Hoover Gumby gonna be like, he's not gonna fight Damon Porter. I'm pretty sure, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous thing, but it looked like nigga Damon Porter tired of that nigga Hoover Gumby talking all that Hoover Street shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he fed up. You know what I'm saying? He fed up. That's why I say, man, once you become on this internet, it serves you no purpose to infiltrate and portray like you still on the front lines gangbanging. You made a choice, nigga. You chose to get on the internet, become a influencer, a podcast personality, and it becomes your job. This is a job. This is literally a job. This is not for play. If you got the personality for it, you can handle the scrutiny that come behind it. You can turn it into a job. You just gotta do it every day. I tell niggas that do this YouTube shit, you don't get a day off. You got to do this every day because it's not what people think it seems to be. It's not where it's always at. But let me just tell y'all this, right? When you get to that point where your homeboys getting up on here telling you, nigga, you doing too much, you know what I'm saying? You got the hood in your mouth and you ain't in the hood. That's a problem. That's really a problem. I don't think no nigga should be pushing they hood agenda if they not in the hood. When you got homies out there that's frontlining every day, nigga, you got to make a choice. You could be a representation of your section for sure, but all that Hoover Street shit and I'm speaking for the hood and all that shit, that's crazy work, bro. You literally should be out there. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it like that, but best of luck to Hoover Gumby in this case, man. I grew kind of fond of his personality, and shout out to OG Damon Porter, man. That boy said, nigga, enough is enough, nigga. All right, shout out to Damon Porter, man. Yeah. All right, let's hear the rest of what he got to say. Let go.
I never planned on dying a natural death. My temperament won't allow it. I'm dying out fighting for the people. So it is what it is, bro. But this dude, I'm not going to make it seem like all of a sudden Gumby is a mark, that he's a buster. He's not. You know, he's from Hoover. He's not a mark. He's not a buster, bro. I'll be faking and lying if I all of a sudden try to say something like that. Nevertheless, you know, just put on that he got going on.
Just say it. He just say it, nigga. He ain't fucking with me though. Yeah, he a bad nigga. Yeah, but that nigga ain't fucking with me. Go ahead and say that shit, DP. Let's go.
On the internet, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, and I've been knowing all about it, of course. Just some things I don't speak on. People think I speak on stuff and speak on Hoovers and all that. Man, there's a lot of stuff I don't speak on. A lot of business I do not tell. Even the stuff that happened in prison and in county jail and all that. A lot of names I don't mention. A lot of stories I don't tell, bro. Trust me. I have so many stories up here. So many things that have happened that has just been outrageous. They could probably put my life in danger telling these stories. It's going to out so many people. I'm serious, man. This stuff is crazy. Stuff that I've witnessed from these killers, these gangsters, these OGs. They cannot say the same about me, so I don't worry about it. They can't say the same about me. They cannot. They say anything like that, they lying, bro. They gonna tell you, nah, anyone gonna tell you, unless he's lying. That was with me, anywhere with me, in my 30 plus years of incarceration, that dude stayed down the entire time, period. So that's Gumby, threatening milk, as we said. Now, next, I'm going to go ahead and get into Gumby, basically dry snitching on Big U. Trying so hard to be the biggest Hoover in the world, getting on the phone, saying all kinds of stuff. And as I said, this is very mild right now. My response and my reactions are tame.
Oh shit! It looks like it's a war now. Hey, y'all tune in. Y'all go follow Damon Porter, man. Yeah, it look like it's finna go down, bro. It look like it's finna go down. Gumby is not gonna not respond. He gonna have to respond back to that. Man, that nigga said nigga did 30 years. Whoo! That's damn near half of a man's life. Shit. I see where, that could humble a man. You know what I'm saying? He found YouTube and became a viral sensation out here, man. So congratulations to DP, man. That was an interesting little, let in. I don't know his full story, but I like to hear those stories when a nigga, come home and get it cracking though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas come home, nigga, and go repeat the same cycle. You see what I'm saying? Nigga come home doing 30 years and then go back, nigga, and do 18 years. Nigga, you have fell victim to the slave trade. And that's exactly what this shit is because, just imagine living in a bathroom for 30 years. Living in a bathroom for 30 years. You got to smell another man's shit every time he got to wipe his ass, pass gas, drinking that Pruno and making them burritos up in there, them spreads and shit. Nah, nigga, 30. Nigga, I'll take 30 years on the streets. So that's the story, man. I think y'all need to go check him out, man. I haven't seen all his content, but it looks like, he might got an interesting story, man. Let's go.
This is nothing. I haven't even warmed up. Trust me. Even with the next video, this is not even a warm-up. As I said, you run your mouth again. Then I'm going to take the gloves off. Right now, they're on. The gloves are all the way on right now. This is nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fun. But don't Damon Porter look like he used to be a psychopath or something? You could just tell when the motherfucker was just like, nigga, extra out. Like psychopath extra out and shit. Cause he tried his hard. Like, the gloves is off. I mean, they on. He from the old school. So, what I'm saying? They used to say shit like, shit, giant turkey. Yeah, that little dame over there. That's my little thing over there. Yeah. Remember they had names like Ethel, Margaret, Mildred. Yeah, Johnny Earl. Yeah, nigga, nigga, that Earth, Wind, and Fire, nigga, you holding that girl, you swinging around, and yeah, and the Temptations and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, the motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, that's how, yeah, nigga. That's all right there. That's that OG shit right there. Well, you know what I'm saying? The Godfathers, you know what I'm saying? The Penitents, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga, you know I was flying. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Yeah, boy. Hey, shout out to DP, man. This nigga, hey, he entertaining, bro. Let's go.
Shit, I know, boy. You talk again, I'm going to take the gloves all the way off. You understand? Nobody cares about your nephews or nobody else that you... So what? They said there's not even a high power in Las Vegas County Jail. You talking about he in high power? This dude want to be Tookie or somebody, Monster Cody or somebody so damn bad. I'm not done with him. Stay safe and stay free, people.
All right. Coming from Damon Porter, man. Hey, man, we're going to leave it right there, man. Y'all like, hype, and subscribe. We got more content coming on the way, man. Y'all stay in tune, hit this notification bell. And, yeah, man, we'll be right back at it, man. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Let's go.